And we're back.
We back.
Let them at.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Intermission, break. You know what I'm saying? But we back.
I had to go powder my nose.
Ooh. Hey.
Powder nose. That's how you say like bathroom.
Oh.
That's how they say like use the bathroom. Like as a lady.
What?
I need to go powder my nose. That's how they
I
say
need to
excuse
leave
themselves.
GC, dog. We were talking about football, right?
Yeah.
And I was asking, like, you know, coming from Botswana, you know, saying you want to play football for the rest of your life, you want to go pro. You know, were there any questions at home? Like, yo, Sebaga, are you sure about that?
I'm gonna be very blunt. My mother supports everything I do. My father said you'll never play football out of high school. You're not good enough. You understand? So, come time to apply for universities, football was the scapegoat for him to not pay tuition. You understand? So now he starts pushing the football, and that's when it didn't work out type thing. Because it's like you told me, nah. You know what I'm saying? In my mind, it's nah. Like I still want this for myself, so I was gonna chuff it. But now that you want it for your own personal benefit and not because you know how much I love it, it's like so that was the only thing. But like, you know, I think it was coming from a place of just like wanting security for my future.
True.
You know, and also coming from where we come from with the population size that we have, and you know, our parents do the best that they can to afford us every single opportunity that they may not have had themselves as well, but it's like they're still kind of stuck in a position where it's like accountant, doctor, lawyer, businesswoman, economist.
Yeah. How did you get into ball?
My dad, ironically.
And he was also the first one to be quick. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
He said to me, "Do you want to play soccer?" I said, "Yeah." So I started playing at Northside. Started with Donna's mom. She had this thing called Northside United. So it was like an extra curricular activity. So I played and I was good. And then this was standard 2. Time I got to standard 4, I was playing. They didn't have girls soccer. So now I'm playing with the boys.
Yeah.
And I think that's
What made you better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've always been at the same level with
Niggas, yeah.
boys, you know what I'm saying? Which is why I was gonna say was, but you know, I'm still a baller. Why I'm so good, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
what I even wanted. You still have that passion for ball. Like,
Yeah, I still watch football.
Do you still play?
Played, yeah, for
Who do you
fun.
support?
Manchester United. To whom it may concern.
You guys are crazy, bro.
What do you support about?
I support Aston Villa.
Arsenal! Yes, I'll never forget.
Wait, what's wrong with you support Arsenal?
I lost
Do you support Arsenal?
I'm asking.
Yo, bro. Whoa. I'm sorry.
No, wait, but
Shane, my team right now, hey, bro, hey, my team for years, bro. We just did, but that's that loyalty.
Yeah.
So there's a period you cut your dreads.
Oh yeah.
Now they're back. You know what I'm saying? Now they're back.
Yeah.
So tell us about that.
I just got tired of them. I was sad, so I cut them. And then I was sad, so I put them back. And I felt like I felt like I was happiest at a certain point in my life. And at that certain point, I had dreads. I wanted to return back. I read a tweet the other day that said, like, being in your 20s is now no longer being ashamed of the things you were ashamed of when you were 13 years old because other people thought it was uncool. Music is one of those things. I've always been like a geek, like a music nerd. You know what I'm saying? And like high school is make or break, and you know, teenagers are cruel as hell. You know what I'm saying? So some things you just want to hide about your, like you want to keep, not hide, but you want to keep them personal and close to your vest.
Yeah.
Not let people close to those experiences. And I felt like, for me, I didn't have that period for long. That period of me wanting to like hide certain parts of myself was when I cut my hair. Otherwise, I was just, and I sat down and I thought about it. Sebaga, you've literally always just been yourself. You know, so how do we get back to that?
I've also noticed in correlation to you cutting your dreads, this is all external, right?
Yeah.
And I can see tats.
Yeah.
Tell us about your tats. Like even this one, like where's that one?
Yeah, there's a specific one that I was curious about because it had words in it.
Keep going.
Keep going.
The bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that about?
That's a hard picture. Shout out Easy.
Shout out Yuzi. Yeah, that was easy. That was easy.
got that eye on
Yeah,
her,
that's easy. Shout out easy. I got it a month before I left for varsity. I had turned 18 3 months prior to getting this tattoo, and I didn't get a present. We were in Joburg with my mom and my stepdad, and where was my sister? She didn't come. She was here, and I remember my mom was doing whatever, and my stepdad and I were bonding, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna go shopping at Jerry's. What do you wanna do? Do you wanna shop? And I was like, nah, I either wanna go bungee jumping off the Soweto Towers or I wanna get a tat. And if I'm going bungee jumping, you're coming. I said, if I'm going bungee jumping, you're coming with me. That's the catch. I knew he was gonna say nah. He said, nah, I have kids to take care of. You included. You're not bungee jumping. I said, you said anything. He said, Sebs, okay, ask mom if you can get a tat. So I texted my mom, can I get a tat? She said, yes. I said, shout out.
Yeah.
Okay, I said, here's the message. He said, okay, Google, when Santon now. So I'm like, okay, there's a tattoo parlor in 4 ways. It was Black Friday week in 2019. So I got it on special. I didn't know what I was going to get. I'd seen the bike tat. I'd been looking at tattoos because I knew I wanted one for a while. And so I opened my little folder in my phone of tattoos, and the bike was there. And then I told the lady I want to write, the receptionist lady who was printing out the stencil. I said I wanted to write "Don't stop," right? She said, "Don't" is a negative word, you know, and this tattoo has a positive meaning, which I will get to. Why don't I keep going? So I will keep going.
She was on something.
Yeah, she was. Shout out to her. Yeah, she's like, I was gonna say something on camera, but yeah, I'll say that. But yeah, its significance is just it's a reminder to myself. I used to ride bikes. I used to cycle. Whenever I was sad, I'd hop on my bike and I'd just ride until I got tired. Just kept going, and it would help clear my mind. And so I got this at a time where life just kind of was so gray, you know, like I was about to enter a new chapter, starting university, but it all felt kind of
in the middle.
Yeah, I just felt like I was just in a vacuum of nothingness.
Yeah.
And you know, I just felt like I needed a message to remind me that there are silver linings. So that's what that is.
What about these ones? Rose.
Positivity, bright ideas.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Always.
Glow hard.
Glow hard.
Or die try.
Or bad try.
Yeah. My mom has a rose on her right forearm. So this is just one line drawing of a rose. Hers is shaded and everything. I'm like a product of her. And I was missing her, so I got a rose in her honor. So that's what these are.
And I see, like, even just like fashion wise, like your fashion is pretty distinct. And it's also like gender fluid.
Yeah,
in a
extremely.
sense. Yeah, like you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe fashion is non-binary.
Really?
Yeah.
High-key.
I believe that, yeah. So
where do you pick up inspiration in terms of like, what you wear? Mom?
yeah, old pictures of my mom.
Bro.
Just I don't know. I just dress according to my mood.
Yeah.
And also, I love being comfortable. So whatever I'm wearing, I'm always comfortable. Even if it's a dress where my knickers are like peeking out, best believe I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm always comfortable with fashion, but like make it look good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you have that confidence, it doesn't matter what
Bro!
you
You said that the other day.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what you wear.
Yeah.
I feel confident. It will show, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
You can even just wear like regular, like that's always what I say to Amma. Amma will put on gray sweats and a white tee. And I'm like,
Bro, I didn't like
stripped out,
boy. Stripped out, boy.
But like to come back to your craft, you know, what you do, stuff like that.
Yeah.
What would you say like you bring to the table in terms of your craft?
So much. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. first of all, I love music. Let's just start up there. Like, I love it. I love what I do. I'm a music geek. I love listening to music. I spend more than half of the day listening to music. I'm always listening to it. I'm always learning. That's how I learn also. You know, that's how you pick up. I mean, and that's the thing. For me, I'm always ready to learn. You know, these days I'm trying new things. You know, not only like for example, rapping. You know.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, what's the name of your upcoming project?
Nah, I'll answer this. You're getting some exclusive shit. Because I haven't announced it. So, it's called, are you ready? Drum roll! Which camera do? Mafia Princess Emotional Gangster.
MPEG, nigga!
MPEG,
nigga!
I got me clapping by myself.
Sorry,
Mafia Princess Emotional. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell us about the name.
No! Okay, so I used to call someone Mafia Princess, and it just stuck, you know. It's like a nickname. Emotional Gangster is me though. Right?
That's like an oxymoron.
It is an oxymoron. Both of them are Mafia Princess,
you
Emotional
said Mafia
Gangster.
Oh yeah, even Mafia Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said you called someone Mafia
Yeah, it's
Princess.
called someone Mafia
So would you say that the album is English? It's like both of you. Yes, encompasses. It's both of you.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, and experiences I've had, you know, not only with that person, but also like myself in general. It's like an emotional, I would say, time capsule. It's like a collection of my thoughts and my feelings in the last, from like about a year ago to about now, and still ongoing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So yeah, that's what it is. I don't want to speak too much on that, but like,
Is there something else that you say you bring to the table? Is those different aspects of yourself? You know, you can be a gangster. You know, you can be a princess at the same time.
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I enjoy duality. Like I always say, you should be able to do both in anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and like you said, it's an oxymoron. Emotional gangster. You know, also it's like a thing. It's a reminder. Like we all have feelings. We all have emotions, and it's okay to feel them. It doesn't make you any less of it, but it doesn't take away from your strength. You know, if anything, it makes you strong for feeling what you're feeling. And now I've chosen to express it, and not only through my music, but also just the bloody title of the project.
So you treat them as like alter egos?
Emotional gangster?
Yeah, both like
Mafia Princess
Mafia
Emotional.
and Emotional, yeah.
I would treat them as versions of people not known to the rest of the world. So it's like versions of people only I know. A version of myself only I know that I'm yet to share. That you will be expressed through this project.
Yeah, you know what I like? I like the fact that you're able to embrace those different aspects of yourself, because usually people, they tie certain characteristics to themselves and they feel as if this is how they should always be. Like, yo, I'm a strong person, so I should always be strong. You know what I'm saying? And in moments of weakness, it's like they feel ashamed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somewhat like, you know, I'm gonna speak like from my perspective, especially like as a man. You know, as a man in society, it's like
As a man.
you should always be. You know what I'm saying? So in moments where you feel like weak, it's like, should I be feeling like this? You know. So it's kind of inspiring. You know,
Thank
the fact
you.
that you're able to embrace all aspects of yourself. You know, where you might be feeling weak, where you might be feeling strong, you're able to. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like there's strength in emotions, in feeling, in allowing yourself
that's
to
what
feel.
it is to be human.
Yeah.
To
Like
be human
that's
is
a
to feel
you're gonna
emotions.
deprive yourself of a full human experience because society says as a man or as
that
a
serious.
you shouldn't. It's like just feel, bro.
Yeah.
Real shit.
How about if you don't, you will collapse.
That's true.
You will lose your mind.
Hard.
Yeah.
Most of your songs are about your feelings and your experiences.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know which of your songs are like most emotionally important to you.
Yeah. All of them in different ways because they are so different, and so far, well, the ones I have so far, they're all so different, and regardless of what side of the project it's going on, whether it's E or G, E being emotional and G being gangster, so it's double-sided. That's the other thing. Regardless, they're all, you feel the emotion in all of them. So, but I'd say also changes. But right now it's Wise Guy. I think that's a
new project.
Yeah, I haven't dropped it yet. Also the one we did yesterday.
They be cooking.
I should go? Yeah, I'll play for them after.
Yeah. So literally, what?
Since we're drawing to the end of the interview,
Yeah.
I wanted to ask, if you're in our shoes, what question would you ask yourself that we haven't already?
Why'd you take so long to do this, Sebaga? And also, what do you hope to achieve from doing this, Sebaga? Not only for yourself, and also, how would you like people to receive your music? I know the answer to that is I enjoy ambiguity. You know what I'm saying? Like, people before the lyrics of Pick a Struggle were out, people used to butcher them, and I love that because it's like that's how you hear it. So I enjoy the ambiguity of how people receive my music. Like, it's your own interpretation of it. That's how I want them to receive it. I don't want them to look for me for, like, if you ask, I'll tell you, but if I'm not gonna give you answers without you asking. But yeah, why'd you take so long, and what do you hope to achieve?
Why'd you take so long?
Hey boy, remember I said earlier about being in your 20s and like now letting parts of you coming out that, like, you know, in your early teens you thought were lame. Yeah. So that's one reason. I'm tired of trying to. I just want to be happy. Making music makes me happy, and I feel like I need to do it now. And now just felt like the right time. Yeah. Back then there were so many other things I was dealing with that I felt like, okay, well, and now it feels like it feels like my life music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It doesn't feel like a hobby anymore, and I think I needed that time to actually step into my purpose, which I feel like is making music. And I can fully say that because I make them. You guys haven't heard all of it yet, but it's like, I'm proud of myself. I think I work damn hard and it shows. I got bags under my eyes.
We all proud of you, man.
Honestly,
you gonna make me cry.
like, I was even gonna ask you, like, what have you read, listened to, or like who have you spoken to as of late that have, you know, inspired you, you know? But I can already tell off rip, you've inspired yourself. Like, I'm sure it's your growth that also inspires you.
Yeah.
Type shit.
It's my evolution as a human being.
That inspires you?
Yeah. I made the beat for Pick a Struggle on my birthday. I think that says a lot. Like, it wasn't intentional, but it just happened on my 20th birthday. Like, I'm entering a new decade of life. I make a beat. A month later, it drops. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, yeah, you know, it's like, yeah, we're on a path of ascension here.
Yeah.
I say we because it's a team effort.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much, man.
You know, we're so excited right now after getting this done, but like, just the thought of the future is just so insane. Not only for you, but
it
just
excites
like
me too, bro. Like everyone, bro. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's like it's free the goose for the culture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know
and emotional. Oh, you don't know that song. I thought start singing.
We're about to go in, huh?
I'll play it for you afterwards. I'll play you some shit afterwards.
Yeah, no.
For context.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming. You know, that's a case closed for us. We wish you the best, you know, from this point onwards, you know, everything. Doesn't even have to be through your music, just like your growth, you know what I'm saying?
I received those blessings.
Yeah.
And I send them back to all of you in this room tenfold.
My house warm and stuff.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, but to the audience, you guys can already tell that, this is the beginning of something crazy. We've been saying it off rip, you know, introduction episode, like, this is the truth. Feed the goose for the culture. You know, if you guys like this video, share it, you know what I'm saying? Put the word out, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. And yeah, thank you for watching if you made it to this point. So that's it.
Nah,
What's going on?
run the back.
That